to Math.marble. Today we're doing fractions, multiplication, and division. So let's get into it. Question 1. 2/3 multiplied by 9/14. Well, before in our previous videos, we've done addition and subtraction, but now we're doing multiplication. So how do we do this? Well, we do this thing where we cross-cancel. So we find factors of both of these two diagonal numbers that are common and we cancel them out. So 3 and 9. What's a common factor between those two numbers? Well, there's 3. So I'm going to cross out 3, like 3 divided by 3, it's 1. 9 divided by 3, it's 3. And the number just changes. Now there's 2 and 14. What are common factors with 2 and 14? Well, there's 2. So what's 2 divided by 2? It's 1. 14 divided by 2 is 7. And then now we straight multiply, since there's nothing else we can factor out. So I'm going to put another equal sign, and I'm going to write 3. 1 times 3 is 3. I'm going to put my fraction line. 1 times 7, it's 7. 2/3 multiplied by 9/14 equals 3/7. Hope you understand this one, and we'll go to the next one. Question 2. 1 7/8 multiplied by 1 7/9. Well, now we have mixed numbers instead of regular fractions. Well, this is still the same. All we have to do is change our mixed numbers into improper fractions before multiplying and canceling out. So I'm going to put another equal sign. So I'm going to say 8 times 1 is 8. 8 plus 7 is 15. So I'm going to write 15 over 8. I'm going to put my multiplication sign. And then now 9 times 1 is 9. And then 9 plus 7 is 16. So I'm going to write 16 over 9. Now we got numbers, and all we have to do our canceling thing again. So 8 and 16. Well, there's two common factors, or there's a lot, but there's 2, 4, and 8. I'm going to pick the greater one to make it easier. So I'm going to pick 8. 8 divided by 8 is 1. 16 divided by 8 is 2. And now I'm going to see for 15 and 9. 15 and 9, the only common factor is 3. So I'm going to divide this by 3. 15 divided by 3 is 5. And then 9 divided by 3 is 3. Now I'm going to put, now we can't factor this out anymore. So we have to multiply. So I'm going to put another equal sign. 5 times 2 is 10. 1 times 3 is 3. So now we can still reduce this, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see how many 3's go into 10. So 3 3's go into 10. So I'm going to write another equal sign. I'm going to write 3. Now what's left? Well, there's 1/3. So I'm going to write 1/3 beside our 3. So 1 7/8 multiplied by 1 7/9 equals 3 and 1/3. Moving on to question 3. 3/4 multiplied by 8. Well, now we have a regular fraction and a whole number. How do we do this? Well, what we do is, for our 8, we put a fraction line and a 1 underneath, because it doesn't change its value, but it helps us picture that it's a fraction, and we can cancel out easily. So now that we have a fraction to a fraction, we're going to cancel out. We can cancel out 2 and 4 here. I'm going to pick the greater one between 4 and 8. So I'm going to pick 4. 4 divided by 4 is 1. 8 divided by 4 is 2. Now we can't do anything with 3 and 1, so this is all we can factor. So that means we straight on multiply. So I'm going to put my equal sign, and then I'm going to see 3 times 2, that's 6. 1, 1, it's the same thing. Our answer is 6. So 3/4 multiplied by 8 equals 6. So let's go into question 4. 2 multiplied by 1 5/8. Well, now we have a whole number and a mixed fraction. So how do we do this? Well, we take our whole number and we put a 1 underneath it, and we're going to change our mixed number into an improper fraction. So I'm going to rewrite this. I'm going to put equal sign 2 over 1 multiplied by 8 times 1 is 8, and then 8 plus 5 is 13, and 13 over 8. So now we're going to cross cancel. So 1 and 13, we can't do anything, but 2 and 8, we can factor out 2. So 2 divided by 2 is 1, and then 8 divided by 2 is 4. So we can't further factor this, which means we multiply. So 1 times 13 is 13, 1 times 4 is 4, and we can still further reduce this. So I'm going to see how many 4s go into 13. Well, 3. So I'm going to put 3, and then now we're going to see what's left. Well, there's 1/4. So I'm going to write 1/4 beside our 3. So 2 multiplied by 1 and 5/8 equals 3 and 1/4. So that's it for today. I hope you understood all these questions. We'll go more into multiplication and division in like the other episodes. So I hope you understood these. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos, share, and comment if you have any doubts. Bye!